labels, and you're among the first 500 people with those labels to come to the ground. You come in absolutely free. Darlington is in, bowls, and that's a lovely shot, gloriously played through the offside for 4. Onto the front foot came Stuart Williams and drove sweetly behind point and didn't even have to run.
Once, well, of course, back home in Antigua, Barbuda. We're watching King from that far end, passes the umpire, and Williams is driving in the air to backward point. The ball is racing across the outfield, and it hits the boundary board just about now, and that's 4 runs. Now 15 for 1. 3 slips and a gully weight. King goes past umpire Bourda over the wicket, outside the off stump. He's going back and punishing this one now. In control this time, out towards the cover point boundary, and that's 4 more runs to Stuart Williams. You simply can't afford the ball short to Williams. He's in ominous form, the leading batsman for the Leewards and captain, of course. His high has been 195 against Barbados in Anguilla. So King over the wicket to Williams, outside the off stump. He's going back and punishing this one. 2 extra cover. It's racing across the outfield. It will go into the boundary just about now, and that's 4 more runs to Stuart Williams. He's on the go, and 3 consecutive boundaries to Stuart Williams. On across to his right. Darlington's in, and Williams is driving. Lovely shot, 2 extra cover. It's screaming across the outfield here. Perhaps it will have enough legs to hit the boundary board. It does so just about now, and that's a well-timed stroke by Stuart Williams. But Jamaica recovered well after being 66 for 6, ending up on 208 all out. Darlington is in, and Williams is going back and punching this one through extra cover. This will be another boundary to Stuart Williams. Nice flowing extra cover drive off the back foot, and just too short to the informed Stuart Williams. He picks up another boundary. He pushes on to 27, and the score now marches on to 32 for 1. The first wicket of Adams
comes up now. Bows to Williams. Williams goes back, cuts very hard, 4 runs. Short. 1 for 41, 34 to Williams. He's a non-strike. King comes in, bows to Morton. Morton whips that away off the pads. And down leg side and into the square leg boundary. Bad line. And Morton quickly, not in that neat little manner that Stuart Williams would play.
Relieving King, 7 overs, 1 made, none for 33. Seemed to be tiring a bit towards the end of his spell. 2 slips, no gully. Darlington moves in and bowls, and Williams is back and plays a nice shot. This is going to go a long way towards the boundary. Azim Al-Hanif in hot pursuit, and in fact he loses the battle. The ball goes into the boundary for 4. Here they've increased it by 200 more runs. Forward comes Morton and deliberately goes over the top, over the head of McGarrell at mid-on, as Nagamutu was flighting on the line of the leg stump and down towards the boundary for 4. So he goes now to 18, and the total going up with that boundary to 63, says the scoreboard. Our scorer Tony says that's correct. Yeah, so 63 for 1. Nice deliberate shot over the top. Nagamutu will continue once more to bowl to Morton, and Morton is driving. He's going to be caught just out of the reach of McGarrell. Might have just gotten a fingertip to that at mid-on and down towards the boundary for consecutive 4s to long on. But Morton again looking to take the attack to Nagamutu, and this time didn't clear the mid-on by a long way. In fact, might have even gotten a touch onto that Neil McGarrell at mid-on, but 4 more runs, and he goes to 22.
On the mid-off where it is, and let him go over the top.
Nagamutu bowls outside the off stump. Back goes Morton and finds the gap between cover and mid-off. Chandrapal does a little bit of football. It beats him into the boundary for 4. Nice shot again. 3 4s in the over on the back foot.
A very bad ball. It was short. It was the leg spinner going away from the right-handed batsman right outside the off. He had a lot of room to hit it.
Nagamutu bowls. A flight to delivery. That's driven hard. And, well, Morton would have been saved a boundary by the stumps at the non-striker's end, and then almost to add insult to injury would have been denied 4 because the ball crashed into the stumps, ricocheted towards cover. Hooper picked up the ball, and Morton sliding, losing his footing, landing flat on his back in the end, managing to get up.